Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube video. Just right after the game, we made a couple of signings. We just got a sign. We signed Chase Claypool and him. We're gonna re-sign all of them. Franchise tag. Y'all already see the trades. So let's go ahead and get to the video. Us at home against the Chargers.
It's week 3 of the National Football League, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Chargers and the Steelers, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams who love to throw the football, and you know how say, hey, we're not going against the other offense. We're going against the other team's defense. Greg? Throwing to get going, it's Herbert. That's to his tight end, the former Seahawk, Will Dissly.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield. They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll get that to his new target this season, DJ Chark. And he will score. DJ Chark, touchdown LA. That his first touchdown of the new year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Next to score, Chargers 7, Steelers
7-0
0.
is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the man from Ohio State, 6'3", Justin Fields.
Pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even keel. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week. Big first down pickup there by Roman Wilson. And remember the last time we saw him play in a live game, Mike? It was that Rose Bowl. He had a great year for national champions, Michigan Wolverines. Led him in catches, yards, receiving touchdowns. And this is a guy that not only can get downfield and make big plays, but even on underneath throws, he is very good with the ball in his hands after the catch.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They go play action with Fields. Now he takes off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
He'll run with Spiller. He's down right at the 40, but that is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. 2nd and 11. Now Spiller. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Working out of the gun, it's Fields.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Chargers offense ready now for their 2nd drive. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They set up the screen for Dobbins. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield. Shotgun now for Herbert. There is his tight end, Disley. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Herbert. Taking off, he'll try to get there. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Herbert. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. On play action, now Herbert. And with a flag down, he goes down. They get him for the sack, and that flag is probably on the offense as well. On fourth down, here comes J.K. Scott to punt. Back deep to receive is Calvin Austin. Steelers offense ready for their second possession. They trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. A run, it's Spiller. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They face 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Fields. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Fields now. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Tight end motioning left. Now Herbert. That's the rookie from Georgia. It's Ladd McConkey.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Here's J.K. Scott now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. A 1st down throw for Fields. That's caught. It's Isaiah Spiller. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. 2nd down. It's Fields. To the tight end, Freiermuth. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. On 1st and 10, Fields. He'll go right back to Freiermuth. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. They'll run with the 3rd-year man. It's Rashad White. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Now a 3rd and 2. Play action now for Fields. This one complete to Washington. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To throw is Fields. That caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Off the play action, here's Fields. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Now, Fields. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. A give, and here's White. The yards are hard to come by there. We'll work it down to the 37-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Fields. Quickly to the outside and complete. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
That's another Pittsburgh Steelers.
They put Wilson in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. All alone is the tight end Freiermuth.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon, and frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
They've converted twice on third down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. On the ground, it's Spiller. He's stopped at the 11, but that is enough. A first down picked up as they are getting close.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Fields now on 2nd down. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chris Boswell on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Steelers are on top. It's now 10-7. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Chargers offense ready to get back to work. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Herbert. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. the former Raven, it's Gus Edwards. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup of 7, sets up 3rd and 3. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Herbert now on 1st down. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Play action now. It's Herbert. He's got his big tight end, Hayden Hurst. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike, we say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
It's 1st down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in 2nd and long.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. Catch made right side by Wilson.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Chargers offense headed back to take over once more. On 1st down, Herbert. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for the Chargers. The Steelers offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's caught right side. It's Freiermuth.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
This one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Herbert now on 1st down. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from him. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started up at Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland. And they've just gone to halftime with the Giants out on top. Kenny Pickett with a couple of touchdown tosses. We'll stay in the AFC South as we head one state over to check on the Indianapolis Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they've got the lead over the visiting Chicago Bears. It's Anthony Richardson, the Florida man, with 3 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get to the country music capital of the world and see what's happening with the Titans at home in Nashville. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. Josh Jacobs, 2 touchdown runs on the afternoon. The second half, straight ahead. Time to get back to it. And for the call, let's rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with 1st down and 10.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Now it's a bootleg with Fields. And that ball intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr., just like his daddy did.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll give it to Dobbins. And a good run there on 2nd down. A pickup of 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. Now Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire...
The drive begins with a run by White. He's got room to the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Fields to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
Here we go.
Now, Fields. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Hey, Ken.
Here's Fields. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
Fields now. That is caught at the 3. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. And he will dive into the end zone. Isaiah Spiller. Touchdown Steelers. And this one is no good. He missed the extra point in this tight game. Boy, that could... Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. There is his tight end, Disley. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Now it's Dobbins. There he goes. Inside the 30. Ah, strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. First and 10. A run with Dobbins. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Herbert to throw. He connects with Disley. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Here's Dobbins.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field might come to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, fourth down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up, be aggressive, and extend this drive.
They'll send their tight end left. Here it is on fourth down. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Fields. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hey, Ken. Don't jump. Ready?
First down. Fields. He'll find his running back, White. He's inside the 30. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
So you take a look at an offensive coordinator's play sheet, Mike, and there's a column on all of those pages that at the end of the day, it's about the players, not the plays. And when things aren't going well, you say, all right, who do I have to get the ball to? Well, this guy is one of them. I mean, whether they throw it to him, hand it to him, whatever they do, the more he touches the ball, the more good things happen.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they were... Here's Herbert. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Herbert. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
Fields now to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go, son.
Play action now for Fields. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So we are through 3. We'll return with more. fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Hey, Ken. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Here we go, Scott.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go. 575. Right.
On second down, a run with White. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
Brings up third and 6.
Here we go.
Fields. He'll try to run for it.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on third down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it, nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert for the first down.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10. And he'll be taken down.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off. This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Rashad White. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Important one here now for the Steelers. They're going to try to go for the 2-point conversion. And he will get into the end zone for the 2. So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and will try to sustain it here down the stretch. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On first and 10, here's Herbert. That one into the hands of Smart. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's second and 2. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5. Herbert. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Owned back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. They need one right now. 3rd and long. He'll get this out quickly to his left. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. They're all set to punt this one away. We forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter.
The Steelers take
comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's Spiller. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. 2nd and 11. Now Fields. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. Derwin James there defensively to break that one up. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. To throw is Fields. He'll try and get there on the ground. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered, and the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. On 1st and 10, Fields. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Back to throw is Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now Spiller. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Chargers offense and their running back set to go once more. And really, he has not produced a whole lot of highlights as we thought about coming in that he could be a featured back in this one. Instead, no running lanes, no room to operate, stuck at the line of scrimmage, and generally taking this offense out of its flow. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. That'll be complete to Dobbins. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another 1st down. Now it's Herbert. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. 14 yards on the pickup there.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. It is 2nd down and 5. They'll drop to throw. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down mark.
And he'll take it on in. McConkey. Touchdown, Chargers. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
That ties the game at 27.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Steelers offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
He runs with it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Allen. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, Josh Allen. Now he takes off. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Spiller. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to win the game. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This one he's gotta have. Got the distance, and it's good. He knocks it through from long range. And that very likely will be a game winner. Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. This is 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.